Most of the times, difficult people use being rude as a technique to have power over others. But this is a wrongly perceived form of power, because this rudeness is a technique to hide their insecurities. Many people that are rude are just insecure about themselves, and in this way they want to make other people feel small. Of course, you can't control what people think, you can't control what they say, and to a certain point you can't control what people do. But if you've been listening to my videos for a while now, you will realize that I don't focus on what other people do. Instead, I concentrate on the things that you can do. And when handling difficult and rude people, you can only control how you respond to them. And the way to respond to difficult and rude people is simply by identifying who they are. And I'm sure you've come across many people and you can identify them as difficult people. And in this way, when you come to them or they come to you, you can easily prep yourself. You can easily prime yourself to say that I know this is going to be a difficult situation. And in this way, you mentally prepare yourself. And in this way, you don't find yourself being off guard and in a confrontational situation that might turn ugly. And of course, the other way that you deal with difficult people is just to simply keep a cool and level head, because these people will push you to respond in a way that is not so healthy for the environment and is not so healthy for the situation. Because remember, you can't fight fire with fire. And in this way, you keeping cool is always the best way to handle difficult people. Now, when people say these things to you that are rude, when they do these things to you that are disrespectful, try not to take it personal. Because like I said, it's just them trying to hide their insecurities. Instead, what you can do is just smile and try and handle the situation as best you can. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses for people's rude behavior, but it's really just the way they've programmed themselves over many years. Try and find the positive in the situation and build on that. Do not go down to their level of being rude. Don't go down to their level of being difficult and now trying to start and to pick a fight that will just escalate and that will bring no positive results. Dealing with difficult people is something that you really have to master, because everyone is different and everyone will behave differently. But the one thing that you need to keep in mind is, how can I make this situation better? Because it doesn't help me being angry as well. It doesn't help me being difficult as well. So ask yourself the question, how can I be better in this situation that I find myself in? And in this way, you don't push back, but in this way, you respond constructively and proactively to contribute to the situation being better. I certainly hope this video can help you deal with difficult people and to be a little bit more constructive in your way moving forward. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this. Stay well and stay blessed.